back at her. I've had land now for coming up on probably close to 10 years. And on the first property, I built myself a box blind, and it wasn't great. It worked, but it wasn't great, and I want one now. I got land, it's producing, I want to be comfortable. So, here's some materials. I saw some more ruckus materials. Got some tools, got some hardware. I got an idea. So let's build some shit. So I got some lumber, started doing some building. It's coming along. That's just the floor with a trap door right there. Did some uprights, but there's a flaw in my design for what I was trying to accomplish. That can't be like that. That needs to be on top of that. So I'm gonna rework it a bit so that it works out the way I envisioned. It's the way it goes. Sometimes you try things, they work, sometimes they don't. So we'll take that apart, and I'll thank Munkle because I called him. Whenever I get jammed up on something, I tend to bounce it off somebody. If you got good people around you, have a little bit of experience and some know-how, and you're stuck in a spot, just reach out. That's what resources are for. That's why we know people. Nobody does it all by themselves. I can screw wood together by myself, but sometimes the ideas I have, trying to put them into practice, doesn't work out that way. So that's where we're at. These are going to come back out. That one, that crosser, that's going to change. I got to get different lumber. It's not long enough. But yeah, I'm going to fill in those all the way across. And another one here. And then I'm going to start screwing down some plywood. Well, we're on our way now. Got the floor built. 8x8, which looks pretty big now, but once it's closed in, well, who am I kidding? It's gonna be big. But if I'm gonna build one good one, might as well make it big enough. My kids aren't too interested, but hopefully my grandkids will be, and this will get them in there with me. I've got a heater at camp that'll work. I know you guys can't envision it yet, but this will be 8 feet in the air. It's going to be up, and you have a trap door. There'll be stairs going down here. That's going to be my access. I've built one in the past that had the stairs on the outside with a door, and the door leaked, and the stairs were always full of snow. And then the little deck was full of snow, so I made a lot of noise getting into it. So I'm hoping that with the stairs being underneath, it won't be as bad. I mean, it's still going to be exposed, but at least the top of it will be covered. So yeah, onwards and upwards. So we're a bit further ahead on the project. It's coming along nicely. I've been readapting the design, and what you originally think is going to be your way doesn't always work out that way, but it's coming along good. Got the full shooting window there. I'm going to end up putting it halfway so half of it opens. Then a half window on that back wall. There's Signal. Hey Signal, say hi buddy. Hey, say hi. But yeah, gonna be half window halfway there. I'm gonna have my heater down in the back there behind the hatch. And have a urinal in this corner. It's coming along. Stay tuned. All 4 walls are framed. I'll go in here right now because I can. I won't be able to later. So, this is the front. That'll be a window that opens. That'll be a window that opens. That'll be a window that opens. And that'll be a window that opens. And then that will be a window just to view out of. If I back up there, if you get the full picture, I can't spin the camera. That's going to be a roof angle. That's not how it's going to be built, but that's just giving me my head height. I just laid it there. So here we are many days later, I don't know, a week or so from when I started. Making some good progress. I've cut out some windows and got the tops in between the floor joists. There. So everything's a panel that can be removed so that we can assemble in place. I've currently got the one panel out because there's no doors. It's a trap door in the floor. To finish the last wall, I had to crawl through the window opening. And so to finish up the last work on the inside that I'm going to do, I removed one of the panels and it's light, which is nice. When it's all in place, it's very secure, very solid. But I'll give you a bit of a view here. That's what the panel looks like. It's framed with 2x2. So that I can just unscrew the 2x2 from the side here. And this whole panel pops out. You can see it on this one here, what it ends up looking like here. So the panel pops out and then the roof's gonna come off, all the four panels for the walls and then the roof. So it'll be 4, 5, 6 panels. Well, I've considered the floor and the roof a panel. I'm not gonna sheet the roof in the garage now. It's just gonna be too heavy. The floor is gonna be heavy enough. We're gonna have to use the equipment to bring it in place. And we'll have some brackets on the corners for the 4x4s, or might even go 6x6. It seemed like it was gonna be very heavy. The floor is very heavy, but the walls are not. So we'll see, we'll do some math and try to figure it out. But coming along nice. Well, folks, I started taking the deer blind apart. I got the panels off. There's one over here, one back there, and a couple here. This is what it looks like now, just the shell. It is big, but as I've told others, I anticipate, or I hope, my grandchildren, my wife, maybe one day my kids will come and sit with me, or a buddy, and it'll be nice to have the extra room. I'm going to be insulating the panels in all the spaces between the 2x2s, and then I'm going to put some vapor barrier and then some geotextile landscaping material over top. The landscaping material is black, and so it stops the shadows and whatnot. And then I'll have to figure out curtains and windows and all of that, but this takes up a lot of room in my garage right now. And taking it apart, I can just leave the panels off to the side and work on them, just set them up on a sawhorses and do the work. So that's where we're at for now. I'm gonna throw this together into a video and put it out to you all. And then I'll do some more updates throughout the winter. It's a winter project, something I can do on my days off. and get it nice and cozy the way I'm going to want it. I got to figure out what I'm going to do on the floor for insulating and soundproofing. Haven't quite decided yet. Probably just puzzle piece mats, I think. But that's for another time to decide. So that's the deer blind. I still got to find a name for it. Maybe we'll do a little draw for some kind of Dreamland swag or something like we did with the rock house. Shout out to Martin, came up with a name for that one. And I do believe I sent him a hat. Martin would have to confirm, but I believe I did send one out. And so this one here, I'm not too sure. Maybe the Hilton. Maybe. We'll see. But I went to the site and I looked at where I was going to put it, and I don't think where I originally wanted to put it's going to work. There's a natural shooting lane that I'm on now, and I can clean it up and make it longer. So I'm thinking my stand, this box blind, will end up behind where my ladder stand is now. But we'll see. You never know.